President Paul, the candidates for degrees have arrived and are in their places. All are gathered for the 2023 commencement of Nazareth College of Rochester. Will you please stand for the invocation by Jamie Fazio?
I invite you to use these words to connect with the source where you find inspiration, hope, and joy. Good and gracious God, who we know by many names and experience in many ways, as we gather to recognize the many accomplishments of the class of 2023, we give thanks for all who made this day possible. We are especially grateful for the love and sacrifice of parents and families, the dedication and wisdom of the faculty, the leadership of administration and support of staff, the vision of trustees and the generosity of many benefactors, the companionship of friends and the guidance of mentors, and for countless others whose work is represented here in this space and joining us remotely. We remember those who could not be with us here today. We are grateful for Nazareth College, for the legacy of social justice and service put forth by our founders, the Sisters of St. Joseph, and for the opportunities for growth and discovery Nazareth has offered its students for the past 99 years. As our graduates begin the next phase of their lives, may this commencement celebration encourage them to continue loving and learning and serving in a world that desperately needs their gifts, talents, and optimism. We ask this in the name of all that is good and true. Amen. Please be seated.
Good afternoon. This is a beautiful sight. On behalf of the extended Nazareth College community, students, trustees, faculty, staff, the senior leadership team, community partners and neighbors, family and friends, and alumni around the world, it is with deep pride and great joy that I welcome you to this 2023 commencement ceremony. I am honored to be joined on the platform by some of our trustees: John Drain, Chair of the Board; Andy Galena, Vice Chair of the Board; Betsy Reedman, Sue Genthner, and Ann McCaffrey. Members of Cabinet: Darrell Bell, Frank Williams, Karen Kuppinger, Kristen Green, Wayne Hilson, and Yusuf George. Dean Tom Lapis. Our Platform Marshal, Faculty Marjorie Roth, and our Grand Marshal, Heather Lewis. Representatives from our Center for Spirituality, Jamie Fazio and Julianne Miller. And finally, but certainly not least, our student speaker, Dylan Isom. So many people have worked with great purpose and dedication to get us to this day. I must start by thanking our faculty and staff. Thank you deeply on behalf of our graduates and the full Nazareth community for investing so passionately in our learning community. I have seen day in and day out how deeply you have cared about our students, especially during these trying years. You have guided our graduates in discovering their life's purposes, and you have prepared them for their life's work as change makers. I truly cannot think of a more beautiful gift to our world. Will you all please join me in thanking our faculty and our staff? And family and friends, thank you for believing in the power and passion of your loved ones by supporting their inspired choice of Nazareth College and their pursuit of a purposeful life. We are so grateful for your steadfast love and support of our graduates' courageous learning, stretching, growing, and reaching. Graduates, will you please help me thank our family and friends? And graduates, we are so grateful for you. Today is a momentous day. For nearly 100 years, Nazareth College has been dedicated to transforming lives and communities near and far through the education of courageous changemakers. Our founders, a group of gutsy women, in a time strikingly like our current time, saw that our world needed fresh ideas and new kinds of changemaker leaders to guide the advancement of society for the good of all. Nearly 100 years later, we celebrate tens of thousands of alumni whose life work has fueled and fuels social innovation, social progress, and social justice in so many vital ways. Today, you join, and you are embraced by this inspiring community of changemakers. Every year, Commencement is a day of reminiscing and looking forward. This year, your commencement is deeper and more powerful than ever, given the exceptional intensity of our collective living and learning experience these last few years. We will be learning and making meaning from this time like no other for the rest of our lives. I remember so clearly addressing the Nazareth community as a presidential candidate in the fall of 2019, a time when many of you were joining the Nazareth community as a new student, or you were preparing to join as a transfer student or exploring Nazareth for graduate study. I observed then that society was approaching an inflection point, a time that requires us to think differently and innovate, find new ways to move forward. I also observed that in the face of this inflection point, our founding mission and values are enduring and contemporary strengths that can guide us and help us thrive. I believed then, and I am more than ever convinced now, that Nazareth is the movement that our world needs to forge a new path forward that lifts humanity. Little did we all know back in 2019 that within weeks we would be thrust into a once-in-a-century pandemic and years of challenge and change that would rock our core human principles, rights, and goodness, and raise vital questions about how we shall live, work, create, think, communicate, love. Across the globe, people are grappling with living in this revolutionary turning point time, a time when it has become clear that we're not going back to the way things were. And it is not yet clear what we're going to, what we are becoming. And in such a turning point time, we see far too many people feel rudderless and impotent, driven inside themselves, further and further apart from one another, as if all they can do is wait in angst and alone for someone somewhere to do something, for something to emerge. Well, today is a reminder and a celebration that you and I had the presence of mind and heart and the dedication to work for common goodness in our world, to choose Nazareth as the place we would learn and grow, the place we would develop into positive change makers that will do our part in helping reshape our world to be more humane and to thrive. Today is a reminder and a celebration that we are Naz. Try it out. We are Naz. I got to hear it again. All right, I'm gonna listen for you again in a few minutes. So when the ground is shifting beneath us, we can remember where we have come from, our Nazareth community, and the enduring values we learned and internalized together. We are not rudderless and impotent. We are not self-centered and passive, because we share a sense of personal and collective responsibility and agency to make the world a better place for all. We are grounded in our Nazareth values that lead us to be contemplative, compassionate, connected, creative, and courageous. We choose to be part of the goodness for all. We are the change we wish to see in our world. As we reflect on and celebrate our time together, we will discover superpowers born from this time in our community, superpowers that we will put to work in bettering our world through our life's work. In the universality of the threat of the coronavirus, we found our interdependence, shared responsibility, and beautiful humanity in caring for one another. In the requirement of separation, we found the power and lifeblood of community. In the absence of the status quo, we innovated and discovered new ways to live, learn, and give. In being pushed to the edges of our patience and coping, we found inner strength. In the extremes of polarization, we recognized the dangers of zero-sum thinking and realized the potential unlocked by honoring each other's dignity. And in the face of profound injustice, we found openings for learning and solidarity, and we emerged as equity-minded advocates, activists, and leaders for social justice. In challenge after challenge, curveball after curveball, we found that Nazareth College is unstoppable, and that unstoppable spirit is now a part of each and every one of us for life. This community, these values, these superpowers are ours forever because. So bring NAS out to our world. Share NAS generously and openly with others. In the spirit of NAS, create inclusive community and belongingness wherever you go. And as an alum, help next generations find their way to NAS. So in this moment, take a deep breath. Center yourself here. Feel secure. Remember, you might wobble, but you won't fall down. You've got this. And now you know why. Why? Awesome. Congratulations. It is now my honor and pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Anne McCaffrey, Nazareth class of 1989. Anne is joined by Chris, her husband, who is class of 1987, right in front here. Her mom, Brenda, two daughters, Meredith and Tony, the boyfriend, and Gretchen, and Chris's parents, Joe and Mary Ann McCaffrey. Welcome to each of you. We're so glad that you could join us today. Anne is exemplary of Nazareth's mission, values, and vision for changemaker education. Through her life's work, she has been a transformational healthcare, nonprofit, and government leader, significantly improving lives and communities throughout Western New York. In her new role as CEO of People, Inc., Western New York's largest nonprofit organization, she is dedicating her life's work to supporting people with intellectual and developmental disabilities to participate and succeed in an accepting society. Anne, we are truly honored to have you with us to share wisdom with our graduates as they embark upon their life's work. Welcome.
Chairman Drain, Vice Chairman Galena, fellow trustees, President Paul, parents, faculty, staff, and to the graduates of Nazareth College, class of 2023, thank you for having me today. Your commencement is the culmination of years of your hard work, and I congratulate each and every one of you. This is a time of celebration and a time of reflection. 34 years ago this week, I graduated from Nazareth with a degree in my hand and hoped that I could do some good in this world. I feel as blessed today as I did then, that I had the incredible opportunity to attend Nazareth and graduate. I believe that the instruction I received in academics and community service has had a profound impact on my life and allowed me to serve others. I hope it has the same for you. I think one of the most important attributes in life is to be a lifelong learner. You've already proven it's important to you as well. I would encourage you not to stop here. You've put a lot of time and money and effort into your chosen field, and I hope that you have a fulfilling career ahead of you. In addition to your chosen profession, keep reading, keep learning, keep growing. Stay connected to arts, music, sports, and literature. You will continue to find more meaning and more joy in your life. The themes that I want to share today are influence, setbacks, and service. Beginning with influence, We all have the power to influence one another, and I hope that as you advance in your careers, you consider the impact that you have on those around you and allow yourself to be influenced by those you respect. I recall one especially memorable discussion I had when I was a student at Nazareth. A senior who had returned from a year abroad was telling me about his experience in France. At the time, I was weighing whether I should spend a semester abroad in France or not. I was really leaning towards staying on campus at Nazareth. My friends and I were having the times of our lives, and I didn't want to miss out on one semester here. This acquaintance emphasized to me the life-changing experience of time abroad. The language, the culture, the food, the art, the history. And in the course of an evening, he completely persuaded me to go for it. To this day, I believe that the semester I spent in France changed my life. I grew in humility and confidence. I learned appreciation for other cultures and languages, and it opened my eyes to the larger world and gave me a new perspective, as well as a lifelong appreciation and respect for all people. I share this with you as a reminder that we never know the impact of one conversation, one word of inspiration, one message of hope, one dream shared, and the real tangible impact it can have on someone around you. We all have the power to inspire those around us. You don't need to be in a position of authority. You don't have to have an official title. We can all use our voices to lift up each other. Your enthusiasm, your encouragement, your passion can be the catalyst to help those around you find more meaning in their lives. In the course of doing so, you may never know the impact you have on someone else's life. I never got the chance to thank this friend for his encouragement as he passed away in his early 20s, but I will always remember his enthusiasm and the positive influence it had on me even 35 years later. As you go out and pursue your professional path, I hope that you find rewarding work and success in your chosen field. I also hope that when you face a setback or a disappointment, and you will, we all do, that you persevere and allow that to be a springboard to higher achievement. There's a quote by Confucius that states, "Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." In 2010, after working in Buffalo for almost 20 years in behavioral health, I decided to reevaluate my career path. I had always been interested in local government and wanted to put my skills to use in my hometown. I was monitoring opportunities and saw an opening for a director of community development position. I thought this was the job for me. I thought I had the right experience in grants, development, and housing, so I prepared and submitted my application. I was convinced I had it all figured out. And needless to say, I was so disappointed when I didn't even get an interview. I was beside myself. How could I not even get an interview? I'll admit I'm still a little annoyed about it. Shortly after I thought that was it, I lost the opportunity. After I got over feeling sorry for myself, I regrouped to see if there was another path to get involved in city government. A few months later, I decided to run for the city council. I won the election and 2 years later was mayor of my city. And the director of community development ended up reporting to me. Life setbacks and disappointments will happen, I assure you. The key is not to give up or lose hope, but to persevere and forge a new path forward. If I had gotten the interview and that job, I would never have run for office and had the honor to lead my city and have a much greater impact. Sometimes life will take you in a direction you did not plan and cannot picture, but you'll never know where it will lead if you let a short-term setback hold you back. Rise up and find your glory. As you venture into your chosen career, whether you're educating students, treating patients, teaching English to speakers of other languages, performing in arts or music, and advancing in business, in every one of your chosen professions, there are people who will rely on you. Students, patients, clients, children, people with disabilities, patrons, employees. And the most important thing to remember are the people you serve. Yes, you may get distracted with budgets, office politics, new trends, regulations, a desire for career advancement. But if you always, always keep focused on what is best for those you serve, you will have found true success in a career of which you can be proud. Lastly, a bit of reflection on Nazareth. 99 years ago, 5 Sisters of St. Joseph embarked on a bold initiative to open Nazareth College. Think of it, the year was 1924, women had only had the right to vote for 4 years, the president was Woodrow Wilson, and the country had no idea that the Great Depression was imminent. Yet these 5 sisters persevered, and all of us gathered together today have benefited. I often think of the statement that to those whom much is given, much is expected. You have all been given an incredible gift, the gift of a Nazareth education. Take this gift and serve the world in your own unique and individual way. Use your influence, persevere through setbacks, make your focus service to others, and you will have used your gift well. To the class of 2023, enjoy this moment. You've earned it. Congratulations and best wishes. I know I'll be hearing great things about you. Thank you.
As one of the region's most accomplished healthcare, nonprofit, and government leaders, your life's work to champion access and support for all individuals truly personifies the concept of change-making that is so crucial to Nazareth's mission. For more than 3 decades, your commitment to making a positive impact has shined through dedicated service to communities across Western New York. From ensuring the availability of resources for individuals with mental health and substance abuse disorders with Lakeshore Behavioral Health, to leading inspiring reforms as mayor of Lockport in Niagara County, to ensuring the continuity of quality, accessible health care as a hospital CEO, you have always heeded the call to serve. Now, as the CEO of People, Inc., more than 12,000 people with intellectual and developmental disabilities will benefit from your extensive experience and compassionate leadership. As Nazareth's emphasis on neighbor-to-neighbor collaborative work to build community capacity to address the needs of society has continued to inform and illuminate your path, your tenure on the Board of Trustees has distinguished you as a trusted partner in helping the college provide students with transformational learning experiences, equipping them to follow in your footsteps to be change-makers in their life's work. You know better than most that Nazareth connections are for life, especially since your brother and husband are also inspiring alumni, both 1987 graduates. Today, we recognize your achievements and impact and thank you for exemplifying the Nazareth values of empathy, equity, and innovative action to make the world a better place. It is our honor to confer upon you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Nazareth College and the Regents of the State of New York, I confer upon you, Anne McCaffrey, the Doctor of Humane Letters degree with all the honors and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations and thank you. It is now my honor, and it really is a joyous honor, to introduce our undergraduate speaker, someone that I've become very, very fond of, Dylan Isom. Dylan hails from Sylvan Beach, New York, and attended SUNY Mohawk Valley College before transferring to Nazareth. Today, he is earning a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. Seth has been an active leader on campus, involved in the Theater League and serving as a student orientation leader, admissions ambassador, and NAS Dining marketing intern. While studying musical theater at Nazareth, he participated in the West End Study Abroad program in London. Dylan is currently in his first professional show at Jiva Theater. In fact, I believe tonight is opening night of Cinderella at Jiva, and Dylan will take the stage following today's commencement festivities. He's currently auditioning for touring companies and cruise ship shows, so you will definitely be able to follow Dylan. Dylan, it is a pleasure to welcome you.
Hello, class of 2023. It is an honor to be your student commencement speaker today. My name is Dylan, and I'm a musical theater major who transferred to NAS after spending 3 years of college at a different institution. Being in theater, you would think that giving this speech would be easy, but I quickly realized how nerve-wracking this moment would be. There are a lot of thoughts about what we are going to do with our lives now that we have this piece of paper. Some of us probably have a very detailed plan on what's next in life, and some of us are probably sitting here having no clue where we want to go from here. And to those people, I would like to say that is okay. You will end up where you need to be in life. You just have to trust the process. What a great day to be graduating from college. I don't know if anyone else feels the same, but I didn't think this day was going to come. The countless hours where I would stare at my computer screen at a blank Google Doc, open for a paper that was due the next day, and having that mental conversation with myself thinking, do I go to bed now, wake up at 4 a.m. and finish, or do I stay up until it's done? I know we've all been there. So I would like to congratulate everyone here for making it through all of those moments where you felt like giving up and you didn't. The hard work paid off. For most of you, you've completed your degree in the standard 4 years, some of you 5 years, and the small population that I'm a part of, 6 or more years. Yes, it took me 6 years to be where I'm standing today. You're probably asking yourself, what happened? The answer to that is very simple. I just didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. At 17 or 18 years old, we are expected to know what we would like to do for the rest of our lives. I don't know about you, but I couldn't even go to the doctor's office alone without my mom at that age. Going into my senior year of high school, I knew I wanted to go to school for theater, but once it was time to apply to college, I froze. People would ask me all the time what I was planning to go to school for, and I would say theater. To that, I would always hear, oh, how are you going to make any money? Over time, I started to convince myself that I needed to go for something else, to pursue something that was practical, because as humans, all we want is the validation from other people. I completely dropped theater and dance out of my life, and once I graduated high school, I centered my life around education. My first year of college at my first institution was one of the hardest years of my life. I lost myself because I had denied myself the chance to pursue my passion. Around this time, 2 of my favorite high school teachers and directors, Kimberly Bird and Amanda Hughes, contacted me and asked me if I would be the choreographer for the musicals at my old high school. I said yes without any hesitation. I quickly realized that theater is just what I was meant to do. I was halfway through my junior year when I told my parents I wanted to transfer and pursue a musical theater degree. Don't get me wrong, my parents are very supportive, but at that moment, I thought I was going to give them both a heart attack. And I understood, because I was scared too. I would scroll through social media and see people that I went to high school with graduating from college, and here I was restarting my undergrad. Nazareth was one of the top schools for me, but once I came to campus and met with faculty and other students, I knew that this is where I was meant to be. Instead of feeling uncomfortable about starting from scratch, I was welcomed with open arms. I can proudly say that being here has been the best 3.5 years of my life. I've learned so much about myself. I met lifelong friends and made lifelong connections with professors that will carry me through my professional life. So, what I'm saying here to everyone today, it's never too late to chase your dreams. This is your life, and you have that one life to live. Don't live your life for other people, do what's right for yourself. When writing this speech, I came across a quote that I think sums it up perfectly. You must be willing to give up the life you planned so you can find the one waiting for you. Bob Ross spent 20 years in the U.S. Air Force before becoming everyone's favorite painting teacher at the age of 41. Viola Davis made her first big break as an actress at the age of 43. Oprah Winfrey was fired as a news anchor in her 20s. Then, at the age of 32, Oprah created one of the world's most popular talk shows. These are just a few examples of people who never gave up on their dreams, no matter how late it got for them. There's no more sitting around and saying, "I'll wait for the perfect time." That time is now. Friends, family, professors, faculty, this includes you as well. If there's something that you know that is better for you and will make you a better person or will create a more fulfillment in your life, now is the time. Everything happens for a reason, so take everything as a learning experience and as an opportunity to grow as a person. Thank you to my family and friends who are here today. I love you all. And look, Mom and Dad, I made it. I finally did it, and I can proudly say that NAS has made a whole journey worth it. Congratulations to the last graduating class of Nazareth College. Class of 2023, we did it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dylan. Very, very proud of you. And now we are ready for the formal conveying of degrees.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise? President Paul, on recommendation of the faculty of the college, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, certifying that they have fulfilled all the requirements for the degree and recommend that the degrees be conferred upon them.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the trustees of Nazareth College and the regents of the state of New York, I confer upon these candidates the degree of Bachelor of Arts with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Megan Elizabeth Apolito.
Maria Alkhori, magna cum laude.
Emily Shia Ator, cum laude.
Aiden Ash.
Taylor J. Ball.
Emma Nicole Baldwin, honors program, summa cum laude.
Helen Donley Becker, summa cum laude.
Jenna Suzanne Barnett.
Ashley M. Brown.
Caroline Farrell Bennett, summa cum laude.
Casey Rose Cashel, cum laude.
Mackenzie E. Carney.
Ben Chaddock.
Alexis Mackenzie Cavicchioli.
Madison Elizabeth Claremont.
Ashelyn Chavit.
Maya N. Cox, magna cum laude.
Nicole Kosha.
Anna Mary Curtin, cum laude.
Alexander Wallingford Culp.
Arthur Joseph DeVasto, magna cum laude.
Anna Elizabeth Donish.
Allison Rose Diefendorfer.
Erica Madison Dick.
Maya Hawa Nini.
Catherine Dingman.
Drew A. Fowler, cum laude.
Sarah Rose Duker, magna cum laude.
Emily P. Graham.
Lily Donabella, magna cum laude.
David Guzman.
Kylie Elizabeth Ego, magna cum laude.
Morgan Annette Hasty, cum laude.
Emily Gray Erblend, cum laude.
Kaylee Lynn Hegerly, summa cum laude.
Angie Marie Gonzalez.
Jessica Nicole Holtz.
Emma Rose Gurney.
Magdalene Inez Jacobs.
Connor Hamilton, cum laude.
Alexis Pauline Johnson, cum laude.
Teresa Catherine Hecht.
Isabel Maria Karazinski.
Julia Marie Hollinsworth.
David Michael Ketchum, cum laude.
Jonathan Michael Jackson. Sarah Jerger, magna cum laude.
Nathan Seth Kleps, cum laude.
Kelly Johnson.
Melena Josephine Kopp.
Kaylee Ann Kelly.
Virginia Kukai, summa cum laude.
Shannon E. Keys.
Mackenzie Alexandra Leahy, cum laude.
Alexandra Koferl, magna cum laude.
William J. Levesque, magna cum laude.
Chloe Lauren Kubicki, magna cum laude.
Liv Lucido, honors program.
Sydney Lambert, magna cum laude.
Abby Sumner Luth, summa cum laude.
Morgan Brittany Leuenberger.
Deani Majors.
Dylan Michael Long.
Ryan Markowski, summa cum laude.
Samuel Robert Young Lucarelli.
Talia Massey, magna cum laude.
Caleb Luton.
Kristen Elise McKee.
Giovanni Marino.
Henry Tanner McKinney, summa cum laude.
Christian Manuel Marrero Otero.
Nathan Michael McNally, cum laude.
Haley Rose Mazers, magna cum laude.
Liam T. Miller.
Taryn Marie McKeever.
Grace Lydia Norton, cum laude.
Finnegan Noel McMaster, cum laude.
Sean Patrick O'Kee, magna cum laude.
Jack F. McCosker.
Abigail Rose Palmer, summa cum laude.
Audrey Natali.
Jonathan Diego Park.
Justin O'Brien.
Alyssa L. Pendleton.
Charlotte Paley, summa cum laude.
Kayla Ann Petrie, summa cum laude.
Ashley Pappas, cum laude.
Hannah Louise Proper.
John A. Paulino.
McKenna Jean Purcell, summa cum laude.
Elizabeth Michelle Peterson, cum laude.
Erin Elizabeth Rayner.
Morrison Rode Plengy, magna cum laude.
Shaughnessy Claire Reardon.
Megan Diane Pum, magna cum laude.
Sophia Ray Santiago Douglas.
Curtis Rayford.
Hannah Marie Shaw.
Rachel May Rice.
Robert Suter.
Sarah Sandoval, honors program, magna cum laude.
Dylan Swinzicki, cum laude.
Lucas Dean Sharon.
Chloe Vanderwaken, magna cum laude.
Robin Schultz.
Sydney N. Vanderhoof.
Ryan Stefaniak, summa cum laude.
Margaret Elizabeth Vey, magna cum laude.
Madeline Van Aken.
Hannah Marie Walker, summa cum laude.
Malia Vandenberg.
Idalis Waring.
Kayla Saina Vasquez.
Michael Peter Welch.
Sarah L. Wadsworth, cum laude.
Tori Amber Wilcox, summa cum laude.
Marin Grace Wallace.
Marquise Williams.
Tina Michelle Werlin, magna cum laude.
McKenna Marie Wiljanin.
Marlena Wirtz.
Lydia Margaret Wiseman, summa cum laude.
Zach Winters. Elizabeth Yodis. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Music please rise? President Paul, on recommendation of the faculty of the college, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Music, certifying that they have fulfilled all the requirements for the degree and recommend that the degrees be conferred upon them.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the trustees of Nazareth College and the regents of the state of New York, I confer upon these candidates the degree of Bachelor of Music with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Adam Christopher Ball, cum laude.
Ethan Blacco, cum laude.
Danielle Caringi, magna cum laude.
Devante Cora.
Anna Christine D'Angelo.
Skylar J. Dent.
Michael Denise, cum laude.
Lexus Nicole Ferry, magna cum laude.
Brady Harris, summa cum laude.
Min Fujia Gonzalez, summa cum laude.
Madeline Elizabeth Hauk, cum laude.
Anna Elizabeth Halpa, cum laude.
Victoria Kelpin, summa cum laude.
Caroline Holly, summa cum laude.
Hannah Abigail Komar, summa cum laude.
Emily Catherine Jaworski, cum laude.
Kevin Charles Lasath II.
Braylon Eliza Kolvenbach.
Emily C. Mancini.
Andrew Patrick Latona, cum laude.
Julia Elizabeth Olson, magna cum laude.
Mackenzie Elizabeth Lyons, magna cum laude.
Colin Roy Pickett, cum laude.
Rachel Phillips, honors program, magna cum laude.
Noelle Elizabeth Saloff.
Matthew James Ryan, honors program, summa cum laude.
Mari Rose Sanowski, magna cum laude.
Sophia Isabel Solar, summa cum laude.
Grace Alexandra Taylor.
Brian C. Stammelman.
Sarah Dane Aliet, cum laude.
Aiden Alexander Trombley. Madeline Riley Vehue. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts please rise? President Paul, on recommendation of the faculty of the college, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts, certifying that they have fulfilled all the requirements for the degree and recommend that the degrees be conferred upon them.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the trustees of Nazareth College and the regents of the state of New York, I confer upon these candidates the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Andrew Bornheimer.
Emma Jane Annable.
Sarah Elizabeth Brundage.
Nicholas Orion Brown, magna cum laude.
Hannah Elizabeth Decker, magna cum laude.
Alexandra Catherine Cook, magna cum laude.
Annika Elise DeVries, cum laude.
Noah Robert Dater, magna cum laude.
Kaylee Elizabeth Doring, cum laude.
Grace Lila DiMatteo.
Mary Ellis.
Lauren Eddy.
Ireland Maria Fernandez Cosgrove, magna cum laude.
Molly Enstis.
Catherine Jessie Gregory, cum laude.
Carolyn Marie Garrity, magna cum laude.
Matthew J. Herco.
Amy Catherine Burt Hawkins.
Grace Natalie Hostler, cum laude.
Leah Herring Appleton.
Michael King, magna cum laude.
Tyler Gregory Kelly, cum laude.
Alyssa Marie Merritt.
Katrina Leanne Merrill.
Alexa Marie Powell, summa cum laude.
Connor Povell, cum laude.
Weston Scott Pytel, summa cum laude.
Dania Prosser, cum laude.
Caitlin Olivia Scully, summa cum laude.
Aaliyah Morgan Purcell.
Molly Elizabeth Stout, summa cum laude.
Harrison Masato Sukai, magna cum laude.
Karis Ann Underwood.
Adam Jacob Shank, magna cum laude.
Amara Brioni Wilson.
Callie Ann Tarkelson, magna cum laude.
Dylan Isom.
Marina Josephine Volpini, cum laude.
The LifePrep at NAS program graduated its first class of students in spring 2013. This innovative program provides individuals with disabilities with a college experience. Created through a collaborative relationship among Nazareth College, Victor Central School District, and the Arc of Monroe County, the LifePrep at NAS program thrives on the passion and commitment of all involved parties.
Will the candidates for the completion of LifePrep at NAS post-secondary transition program please come forward?
Nicole Del Bono. Holland Halstead. Caroline Hewitt. Madison Mintz. Isabel Newton. Benjamin Ramondi.
Graduates, we are so very proud of you and your many accomplishments. We are excited to see you embrace your life's work as a Nazareth changemaker. And remember, the Nazareth community is yours for life. I wish you congratulations and best wishes, and you may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Please also join me in thanking Kathy Stevens, the Commencement Planning Committee, and the many, many staff and faculty who worked throughout the year to make today such a very special day.
Will you please rise for the benediction?
This is a moment of change, a moment of limitless possibility, the path before you unmapped and unpredictable, seen only in your mind's eye, known only to the rhythm of your heart. Your future not a blank slate or an empty canvas, but a song yet to be written, composed in the echo of the music that came before. This is a moment of change, an end, a beginning, a moment to mark on a journey of growth and self-discovery that has taken twists and turns, but has nevertheless brought you to this place together. This is a moment of change, a time to gather the moments and memories and meaning that carried you this far and hold them close to your heart. Pack them for safekeeping in your soul. This is a moment of change, a moment to bask in the glow of knowledge gained and inspiration sparked, to celebrate questions explored, ideas discovered, communities nurtured, lives enriched. A moment to commemorate this milestone on your path of becoming who you are meant to be, to plant seeds of nourishment and inspiration for those whose journey will follow yours. This is a moment of change, a moment to be grateful for the blessings you have been given, the blessings you have sought and struggled for, the blessings you have stumbled upon. the blessing you have been to this place, to those whose lives you have touched, to those whose stories are bound up with your own. The blessings that we offer you today. May you go from strength to strength. May your eyes shine with the light of your learning. May your soul be lit by the fires of creativity and inspiration. May you carry with you the warm embrace of love and friendship and community. And may you bless all of us with the new world you are destined to create.